Welcome to Now Go Lead, the podcast where we help you level up your leadership in just 5 minutes. Each episode, we provide inspiring stories and actionable insights to help you lead with confidence and clarity. Whether you're a seasoned leader or just starting out, our goal is to give you the tools and motivation to level up your leadership game. Is your leadership divisive? I was looking back recently over my time leading others. Perhaps the moments that have given me the most anxiety are the decisions I made that caused separation and division. Forks in the road are inevitable along the journey, and when they come, you are faced with two choices. You can do nothing and delay progress on the journey, or you can make a decision and risk breaking up an otherwise whole and happy group of people. Every decision you make comes with some level of risk. The greater the number of people in your sphere of influence, the less important the needs or wants of a single individual becomes. And this can create a particularly difficult situation for you as a leader if certain people on your team have been loyal to you during the most challenging times of the journey. A moment came for me about 10 years into building my own company. We had started at zero and done a pretty good job of retaining most of our people as we grew to a group of about 50. Everyone in the organization who had been with me from the beginning held a special place in my heart. I wanted them to succeed, and I'd elevated many of them into leadership positions. But as our clients grew, so did the demand for more complex projects and higher quality designs. And I knew I needed someone with a higher ceiling to come in and develop the processes and people to get us to the next level. Instead of elevating someone based on tenure, I decided to promote a relative newcomer who I believe possessed the skill and talent to get the job done. It was a hugely unpopular decision that was met with skepticism and anger. Several of the people who had been with me for so long felt betrayed, and I struggled to keep the right perspective in the aftermath. The result was that two of my longest tenured employees left for other opportunities. I lost the personal relationships I'd developed with them. On the other hand, our organization almost doubled in size over the next 5 years, and we made great gains toward our vision that would have otherwise been impossible. Honestly, this is one of the places in the journey that really start to define your legacy. People will look back on these moments and frame your leadership. And it's important to understand this because divisive decisions often have irreparable consequences. Lives and fortunes will be changed in a moment of decision, and you'll never be able to get back to the way things used to be. And it begs the question, is it worth it? I hate to tell you that there's no right answer. Now, that might not be very helpful information, but it also means you're starting to deal with the reality of true leadership. So take 5 minutes and think about this. What divisive decisions are you putting off for fear of the consequences? Where has your leadership been neutral instead of decisive? So how does a leader decide whether unity is better than a compromised or a muted vision? You must be willing to ask yourself at each major junction whether you're willing to accept the outcome of your decision. Whatever situation you may be facing, your leadership should demand a response. Otherwise, what's the point of leading? Neutrality is not acceptable because progress will stall and you will begin a painful process of erosion. Today's an encouragement for you to embrace the divisive decisions you're facing. The only way forward is to lead with courage, and progress waits on the other side. It's time to now go lead. Thank you for tuning in to this episode of Now Go Lead. Join us next week as we cover a brand new leadership topic and help you level up your leadership in just 5 minutes. For more resources, tips, and inspiration, visit our website at nowgolead.com. You can also connect with us on Instagram at nowgolead and on LinkedIn. We would love to hear from you. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe, rate, and leave a review. Your feedback helps us grow and reach more leaders like you. Also, don't forget to share this podcast with your colleagues and friends who are on their own leadership journey. Now Go, Lead is produced by HP Engineering Studios in beautiful Northwest Arkansas. Now go, lead.